name is Cameron Gillum, and I'm doing the South American Theater. I'm doing the style portion. The second half, me and my partner had split it. All right, we'll go ahead and get into it. I started off with the representational or presentational. They are more like representational. They talk more at each other. There's not really a audience that they're not looking at them. It's more of just the actors talking to each other. So it is more representational. The costumes, so for the costumes, they wear wigs and makeup and masks, and then their dresses and such. They are more like vibrant colors, bold. Their costumes are more for like their culture, and their culture is kind of bright colors and bold, and they have like sequences and all that stuff on it. And then what else that the costume kind of plays into, they want, since it's vibrant, they want people to look at it and think that it's visually attractive to the eye, so that people are kind of into it, not only like what's going on in the play, but also what's going on with their costumes. They also tie in the costumes with like what's going on. So if there's like a bunch of dances, they're gonna make flowy dresses. So yeah. And then here's a few pictures of the costumes. Super vibrant, super pretty. The colors are all over the place. And I really like it. So for the makeup, their makeup is really bold, really bright, so like people can see it whenever they're watching the plays. So yeah. And then here's some examples of people doing the makeups. As you can tell, this one is super bright and colorful and out there, so it'll most definitely be seen and be a huge factor in the play. Next is the masks. So their masks are super into like what the play is about. So they'll make the masks, if there's a person that's on stage that needs to be angry, they can make angry looking masks, or if there's a happy person, they'll make the mask maybe like smiling. And they also will use a whole bunch of colors on those masks. And you'll see on the next slide, there's one that's like super colorful and it kind of looks angry. So when they use masks, it's just what is happening in the play, pretty much. And they make sure that the masks are, I'm so sorry. They make sure that the masks are super, what is connected to the play, I guess, super into it. Yeah. And here's some masks. As you can tell, like this one looks super happy. That's what I get from it, but obviously everybody takes different from plays, so that's also kind of why they use masks. Everybody kind of takes it different. And then there's that one, which is the one I was talking about. He kind of looks angry, but also it's super colorful. The other two are just other examples. I like that one a lot, just because it's kind of like half the face. Super unique. And then next, I added some pictures in of the theaters that they'll be playing in. The theaters themselves are super bright, so I thought it like kind of tied in with the costumes and how they looked bright as well. And then here are some interesting facts that I used in another picture. I thought it was super interesting that they used their like history with politics and religious history, and they throw them in with the plays as well. So kind of like what we've been talking about recently. They also, when they're acting, whenever they want to express like emotions and such, and want to get into what they're talking about, most of the time they dance and sing, so people can kind of watch that go down. But yeah, that was super cool. And also, since the 20th century, it said that they call all the plays, all of them, musicals, since I guess they sing with all their people. Sorry about that. That's buried. Okay. Anyways, that is my presentation, my part of it. South American Theater Style Part 2.